Hi everybody, this is Donnie. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome to you, and if you've been here before, welcome back. I am excited. Today is the day that I am actually going to make the first Playing With Me video using my Aura Estelle A5 wide cloud. My excitement has just no bounds. It is so fun. I loved it. And if y'all are looking to get one of these, yeah, you really might like it. As you can see, I have really dolled mine up quite a bit. Lots and lots of fun stuff in the pockets. Check out a previous video. I will list it below if you're interested in how I set this up. Let's start. First of all, the color of my planner is called Sweet Cashew. Now, I am using a kit that is new to me, so I'll be talking about that in a minute. I have gorgeous clips, all kinds of stuff that I've pulled that I didn't stick in the pockets, obviously. I will list the shop names below for everything. I pulled red pin gems, thinking that the deep red in the kit was what I was going to go with, but I really ended up changing it out and I'm using a different pin gem, so don't think I ended up with that. I have a lot of Simply Gilded Washi. I pulled these last two out thinking I might use them, but I've ended up setting them aside because they have gold foil, and my kit that I'm using today is actually foiled in pink. Therefore, I've pulled out rose gold, that leopard print, that new one, that pearly print one. Oh my goodness, I'm so in love with that stuff. So, here's the kit. Sarah from the KnottyGnome, not the, but KnottyGnome, I will link that below, has very generously given me 3 digital kits to use, and I'm gonna use them. I've already made them all, multiples of some of them. Again, this is with pink foiling, and this particular kit name is Leopard and Lace. It is awesome. I was so delighted. There's a lot in this kit. I was able to not only use it here in the Aura Estelle planner for a whole week spread, but also for my print impression weeks. Sarah has also given me a coupon code to her shop, KnottyGnome on Etsy. This is good for 15% off a $5 minimum order, and it's good through March 8th. Be careful about the date on that because it may not work if you try to use it after that. I will list it below in the description box if you want to see it. Do check out her shop. She has some really adorable stuff, and this is the first time I have actually used anything from her shop and was delighted that she had shared that with me. Okay, I'm going to flip through here real quick. I'm going to pull out the pages and we'll get started. It's always fun to get a new kit that you haven't used before from a different shop and check out all the different pages and stickers that are included. It's been a lot of fun to use this one. So I'm going to start out and put down my bottom washi. The bottom washi is 2 different pieces, and one of them is narrower than the other. I love that. So I'm going to lay those down. Did the left page, now I'm going to work on the right side. This particular strip here has almost a fleur-de-lis kind of a pattern on it that is so exquisitely foiled. It's very dainty and something I've never seen before in a kit. I really liked that, and of course a floral for the bottom washi. It was gorgeous. I'm going to trim the tiny bit off that was a little extra on both of those. You'll probably see me not quite cut through some of this because I'm actually cutting on a bare piece of paper instead of the thickness of an Erin Condren, which is like thick pad of paper. So if it doesn't cut through the first time, I'm being a little hesitant on that, which is kind of funny if you think about it. It can't cut through. It's just a single piece of paper. I'm going to pull the date covers from the kit. These also are really pretty. They're very light colored, so it's a joy to actually get to work with a kit like this in these printables. The printable that I'm working on in the inserts here is from Jacinia Printables. Again, I will link her shop below. And there's nothing that needs to be whited out until I get over to the sidebar. There are, I don't know if you can even see them. There are 2 lines going through, just like an old Erin Condren used to have, where we would place the headers. There are lines going across in those areas on this, and that's the only thing I ever had to white out. I'm using the date dots from the kit as well. And I'm going to look around and decide what I'm going to do next, because I thought I was going to be looking at headers real quick, and I decided instead, nope, I'm going to do the weekend banner. So I'm going to set those pages aside, kind of get an idea of what color washi tapes I'm going to use and choose for this. Oh, well, look, I'm going to white out that one little spot right there too. I usually do when I do a weekend banner. I don't like those lines being underneath the center of the weekend. Okay, I have pulled out all the washi tape I had in my little container and decide which ones I want to use. Because I have 2 different sizes of the same styles of tapes, I want to use at least like 1 of each of them. And now I'm trying to decide, of course, the order to put them in, which size I'm going to use, you know, the regular, trying to figure out how I'm going to do it. My weekend banners have changed over the last year. I noticed that, of course, I started doing it where they were kind of more splayed out at the bottom, where a banner would kind of swing. I don't know if that makes sense, or make a scallop or a wave or something. And I've started doing them straight on. They're so much easier. They may not be quite as pretty, but I really like them that way. To me, it's easier to do them this way. So because I was using a kit that I didn't want to mess up, I decided to just do it the easy way. And also, if you've watched my videos before, you know I like to do things evenly on both sides of my washi banner. So if I'm going to put a tape on the one side, I'll probably put something similar on the other side. And I don't know, I'm weird that way, I guess. People laugh, that's fine. I'm using these beautiful, beautiful washis that Erin from Simply Gilded, the listing is also below for her shop, has had in her most recent kits. These are exquisite. I am overwhelmed. Her generosity is unparalleled in the planner community, I believe. We get some of the best stuff in our sub box. That is one box I will not give up. I mean, I may have to go beg money just to keep getting her kits, because they are so good. If you have not tried any of her washi before, there's a coupon code down below too for, I can't recall what it is specifically, but if you look it up, you'll see a coupon code down below. Her shop occasionally has big sales. I think one's coming up possibly this weekend. I don't even remember. But she has some beautiful tapes. And I used to kind of, you know, poo-poo people who were washi aficionados. I thought, well, how silly is that? I laugh now. My husband laughs now. He said, didn't you used to make fun of people who liked this washi tape stuff? Well, okay, yes, I did. And then I tried it, you know. So I'm trying to decide now about the headers. And I was able to put my dates down first. That is always fun to me, to be able to get that and the bottom washi done first. And then pick at leisure how I'm going to use the headers, because that's one of my favorite parts to planning. Is, of course, the laying down of the stickers, that goes without saying, but being able to pick and choose what I'm going to use is a lot of fun to me. The headers in this kit, there are, it's generous. I'll tell you, a whole half page here of just headers. They are all foiled, and there are 4 different colors in a confetti header and a bow header. I mean, like I said, I've already used this kit twice for 2 different spreads, and I have plenty left over for another small spread in something else. So I am going through all 4 different colors, using kind of back and forth the bow and the confetti to decorate the headers on this. Sorry, I sound so scattered today. I don't know why, but there are days when words are very difficult to come out of my mouth and actually make sense, and this is evidently one of those days. Anyway, the other morning yesterday morning, I woke up with this terrible crick in my neck, and I blamed it on the weather. It feels better today, and who knows, maybe I slept weird and that made it happen. I don't know. But anyway, it's kind of thrown me off, I guess. I'm really thankful that it's gone, because it was pretty uncomfortable yesterday. There are the headers. I just love it. This kit's fun. Sarah, you did a great job. Okay, I'm going to go over and pick what I'm going to use in my sidebar. I don't have to white out any gobby, inky, black mess up at the top left, as I'm describing the Erin Condren. Seriously, my love for the planner has not changed. The layout I just really despised, and now that's why I'm so excited about the Aura Estelle. Some of you may be wondering why I have switched. You may have missed previous videos where I have tried to make up my mind what I was going to do. In January, February, somewhere along in there, well, it's still February, but January mainly, the Aura Estelle had come out. I started looking at it and at the Jacinia printables that I could get, and it was like, no more whiteout. That's amazing. And it is, truly. I think I've picked it up maybe once, the whiteout, once so far. As I am laying down the washi across the sidebar, I am going to be running into, or I guess I picked it up twice already, but I am going to be running into those very faint lines. If I hadn't used just a dark washi, I wouldn't have had to white it out. So that's kind of neat. At least I have a lifetime supply of whiteout. And when you're laying washi down, you don't want that back sheet to be right underneath there. That's why I moved it out of the way. I'm snipping little pieces of washi instead of using the stickers along inside the, there's the other spot, along inside that sidebar, because I don't write in it on a daily basis. This is more to me of a memory plan, plan with me. I put a lot of the things I've done during the week in this particular planner. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and finish off the washi strips on this sidebar, and then I will trim those down. Oh, it looks like I had to pick up the whiteout one more time. I also trimmed down this little weekday sticker just a smidge, because I wanted it to have a tiny bit of white space at the bottom. So I'm going to clean up my edges. Again, I am being careful at how deep I cut it, because it's just a single sheet of paper, and I don't want to cut a big old slit or something into my background there. Peel those little pieces up, and then comes the fun task of trying to get those little pieces off of my fingers. That sometimes takes me a hot minute to get off of there. And I love, love, love the way this turned out. It is so pretty. It's like this kit was perfect for this last month or two of washi tape that we got. Again, this is, I did the kit in pink foil and used rose gold foils for the washi tape. I thought that turned out cute. Kind of wished I had saved enough room at the bottom of the spread to put on that sidebar to put a piece of washi tape at the very bottom. I think that would have looked better now that I'm looking at it. So I'm realizing probably I need to go and dig. Yes, I had to go and dig my February sticker out. And I decided to add a little bit more washi tape at the top. That Leopard Pearl, I don't know what she's calling this one. It's one of the leopard prints, but it's got a pearlescent pink tone. It's like so exquisite. I love it. I would love to see this a whole lot more. The style of, I don't know if it's called foiling or what, but I want to see more of that. And I'd love to see it like in the laces that she just came out with. Can you imagine? And oh, y'all, I now have the Aura Estelle in the cashew color, which is the one that you've seen in this video and the previous one that I've set up. I also got one in the pearl. I was so tickled I actually got one. The pearl is so similar. It's kind of funny that I chose to get it as well as the cashew because I like them both very much. But one is more lacy, and the pearl one to me is more, I don't know, like evening wear. You dress up more for evening wear. My cashew is going to be more like a daily carry. And when I say carry, it's because I carry them up and down the stairs to my living room, down here to my craft room, which is in the basement of our house. So anyway, I'm excited about that. And it won't be my last cloud planner either because I really am loving this. The inserts, look at that. You saw my hands go, whoa! When I laid this full box down in between, look at this. They're perfect. Good job, Jacinia. They're perfect. The full box fits in between each of the headers. It can't be more perfect. I was tickled beyond words. There is nothing to white out. This is my jam. This is how I wish the Erin Condren planners looked. Of course, I know a lot of girls would prefer to have more stuff like she's got, but for us sticker girls, this is really great. Great. These boxes are gorgeous. They foiled beautifully. I had no problems, y'all, foiling between my, when you foil, you have to use two printers. You have to do the color with your inkjet, and then you do a black overlay, which you'll foil, but you have to use I'm looking at it. What is that called? Not inkjet, but laser. Sorry, my brain. I've already warned you, it's not working today. So when you print the color background first and then you put it into the laser printer, it will print the overlay on top. I had no problems. And I told Sarah she did a great job. And she said, well, then you're fortunate because like she has to manipulate the overlay a little bit and do some test pages before she can print out the actual thing. I have had to do that before too, but this particular time it worked great. So just saying. She gives excellent directions too. If you are foiling, you don't have to, but if you are foiling and choose to do so, follow her directions. She's really good at telling you how to get it corrected. I love the lace foiling. Look at the doily in that full box up there next to the weekend banner. The edge there on the Sunday sticker, it's gorgeous. It's so fun, and this is really, this particular kit nailed my favorite list because of the laces and stuff. I used to, years and years ago now, have a blog where I hosted a day, not day of the week. It was like Pearls and Lace Tuesday or something like that. I can't remember what day of the week it was. But on my blog, I would take pictures of all kinds of pearls and lace and all kinds of doodads, sewing stuff that I collect. And I would, just everybody could join and do their pictures and show them off too. So I had a lot of years of doing a lot of fun stuff with pearls and lace. And that's why the pearl planner spoke to me so much, is because I have so much, especially like scrapbook paper and real crafting stuff that's pearly and lacy and stuff like that. So I'm quite excited to be able to set up another planner, and y'all will get to see that soon. Hopefully not too far in the future. I'm also thinking ahead of another planner I hope to get from Aura Estelle, another cloud. I want a pink one. I don't want that one that the blush one. It was a little too warm of a pink. I want a cooler pink and a little bit lighter. So the one that's fixing to come out, I'm really hoping to get that one. That was what I have been hoping for, I guess, ever since I saw these, but I didn't want to not get one yet. So I'm hoping to get that light pink one. And then if she gets another, if she has another release, that's the word, of like some purples, I want a purple one too. I hope there's a lilac or a lavender one. I've already stockpiled, as I go through all my scrapbook papers and stuff like that, and clips and what have you, I have started to pull things for different cloud planners I hope to get. Is that silly or what? But it's fun. It's what I like to do, so that's what I'm doing. As y'all watched me put the stickers down from the kit, you've seen that I have used a lot of different shapes. She has some very tiny scalloped half circles. I have used those. There were 4 of those in the kit. There was also some washi tape notes with a little peek of the back side there in the bottom left hand corner of it. Those are adorable. I'm using some of those as well. And I'm also, I think I saved some of those little ones in the bottom right that you're seeing on that particular sheet right there. I saved those for the other planner, Print Weeks Plan With Me. I've already filmed it, just it'll be later this week or early next week that I do that. But I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to put in these extra spaces that I have. And not every day is going to have the exact same stickers. Of course, Saturday and Sunday don't have near as many as the weekdays, just because I did the weekend banner. So what I've decided to do is some of the Deco tape on this little sheet is to pull some of those pieces out and to scatter them around. That yellow, that I don't even know what to call it, a warm yellow maybe. I don't know what to call that color, but I wanted to spread a little bit more of that in the kit. And as I lay a sticker down, I like to spread them out, like all the deep reds here. I don't want them all on one page, or sorry, one day. That's not my style. I have tried to color block before. I believe this kit is able to be color blocked easily. It looks as if it can, but I like to, I don't know, I just like the way it looks when it's all spread out and your eye can just kind of jump around and say, oh, I like that spot. And I don't know, do y'all do that? Do y'all like certain spots on your planner page, or do you even care? I don't know, maybe it's just me. Who knows, maybe I think too much about my planners. Is that a thing? Can I possibly do that? So we are expecting some more cold weather soon, and I know, see, my husband's at the store right now. I'm so thankful for him. He's at Walmart doing the shopping, and I was so elated when he says, well, why don't I just go to the store and do the shopping and you can just stay here? Yeah, sure. So we went through the list, and he's there. He's only called twice, which is kind of funny. I almost snorted, sorry. Anyway, you see, I'm just changing my mind left and right here. I've put those stickers back, still trying to decide what I'm going to do. But since he went to Walmart, and we're supposed to get this cold weather this weekend, I'm thinking it's going to be a snowy weekend. And the other night when we got home from church, a person had pulled up behind me in our driveway as we pulled in. Now let me describe this driveway to you real quick. Some of y'all have seen the pictures that I have shown before, and our driveway is very steep. We live in the eastern part of Tennessee where there are, you know, not real tall mountains, but there are mountains. To me it's tall because I'm from Texas. And the driveway is very steep, and when it snows or it's frozen and has rained or anything like that, there's just no going up or down that driveway at all. And our mailbox is at the bottom of the driveway too, so I have to wait on mail a lot. Anyhow, I had pulled into the driveway and was putting our truck into four-wheel drive to make it up this big steep hill up to our house, and a person pulls in behind us. Well, my husband thankfully was with us because I didn't know who it was, and it was dark. So he gets out and he immediately is hollered at from, you know, this man from the truck. "Hey, I've got your wood. Already delivered it." So anyway, we have another big pile of firewood. I think that'll probably get us through the rest of the year, or at least this season. And I'm very thankful for that because we have a fireplace that happens to be right here in my craft room. And usually it's very nice and cozy. Sometimes it gets a little too warm and I have to open the door. But anyway, we're ready for cold weather. And if we do get snow and all that, at least we'll have food now since he has gone to the Walmart. And back at the very end of January, we had paid off our house. Now, I have tried to decide if I'm going to do a video on how we did it, how it was done. But let me just throw it out there real quick. Basically, we paid more each month and applied it to the main part of the loan so that each month it became less and less what we owed. And to do that, you have to scrimp some. You have to decide you're going to do it. And I was so thankful to be able to do that. Because we had done that in January and got the very end of January, had it paid off, which was really the beginning of February. My next thing on our list to buy was going to be furniture, because we had, I don't know if it was from the 70s or if it was actually from the 80s, a sofa that has a lot of age on it, but it was still in really excellent condition. So I got a brand new sofa and we got 2 new recliners that matched, and I was so excited. It still is not here. This is what, the 25th of February. We're almost a month out and I still don't have it. It is supposed to be delivered tomorrow. We shall see. If I don't have furniture in my house tomorrow, I'm going to cry because we've already given away the old furniture. We are sitting in 2 old recliners that are going to end up down here in my craft room, and I want my new furniture. So y'all pray I get it. Y'all know what I mean. Okay, she has some cute little doily and floral stickers in this kit that are extras, extra deco pieces. I cut one of the doilies in half and put them in those little scalloped boxes. I thought that was so cute. Anyway, as you've seen, I have just blathered on. So sorry about that if this has been too chatty for you. Today, with him gone, I guess I'm in a chatty Cathy mood. I had snipped the little holes so that those pop right in, almost like a happy planner. I decided those red pins just weren't going to cut it, and I chose that pink pin. There it is. I liked the way that one looked better. Oh wait, I had a second one. Which one did I pick? Which one did I pick? Okay, there it is. I thought I picked that one, and then I forgot I had brought that second one out. Here it is in all of its glory. I think it's gorgeous. Sarah, you did a fabulous job on this kit. I'm really excited. Again, y'all, check below for the coupon code if you're interested in looking at her shop. Again, these are digitals. You can print as many as you want. And I have taken this particular kit. I think this one is the one I did in 3 different foils. 3? For sure 2, and I may have done a 3rd. Anyway, there it is. It's gorgeous. I'm excited, as you can tell, for the very first layout in this particular planner in the A5 wide. And rings, no less. I never thought I would plan in rings the way I am doing right now. So I appreciate y'all hanging out and listening to me just talk and talk. Hope y'all have a really good week. I hope y'all are doing good. Sometimes I keep up with some of y'all that chat back and forth, and so I know who a few of you are, but the majority of y'all are still strangers to me, and I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you taking your time to join me and watch what I'm doing in my planner. I hope you like the Aura Estelle. I sure do wish I had a coupon code for her shop. If anybody knows of one, please let me know. And definitely check out Sarah's shop, KnottyGnome, and she's on Etsy. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.